The Colours of Her Dream by Emanuela Ekpo Otu. Once upon a time, in a small town surrounded by rolling hills and whispering trees, lived a 10-year-old African girl named Ella. Ella wasn't like most kids. While others played games or watched TV, she spent hours with her sketchpad, drawing everything from imaginary cities in the clouds to portraits of her cat wearing a crown. Ella loved art more than anything in the world. She painted with old brushes, drew on napkins, and even doodled in the margins of her school books. Her bedroom walls were covered in a patchwork of colours and creativity, like a museum only she could understand. But Ella's parents had other dreams for her. "Ella, you're smart," her father would say. "You could be a brilliant doctor one day." "You need a real future," her mother added. "Art is just a hobby. It won't pay the bills." Ella nodded politely, but her heart sank a little each time they said it. She tried her best to focus on science and math, but numbers didn't dance the way paint did. Biology didn't glow with magic the way her drawings did. At night, under her blanket with a flashlight, she kept drawing. Years passed. Ella continued to draw in secret, hiding her sketchbooks under her bed. In school, she studied hard to make her parents proud, but every spare second was spent painting in hidden corners of the library or sketching during lunch breaks. Then, one day, when she was 16, she entered an art competition without telling her parents. She poured her soul into her painting. A swirling canvas of a girl in a white coat, slowly stepping out of it and into a world bursting with colour. She won first place. Her painting went viral online. People from all over the world were moved by the story it told. A famous gallery invited her to showcase her work. When her parents found out, they were shocked and quiet. At the gallery, her painting hung under bright lights. People stood in front of it for minutes, tears in their eyes. One man whispered, "It's like she painted my story." Her parents stood in the back, silent and overwhelmed. Slowly, they began to understand. This wasn't just a phase. This was Ella's gift. Years later, Ella was no longer the little girl hiding her dreams. She became one of the world's most celebrated artists, known for her bold colours and emotional stories. She painted hospitals with murals to bring joy to patients. She taught art to children who felt unheard. She used her gift not just to create, but to heal in her own way. And one day, at an art show in Paris, a little girl asked her youth, "Did you ever want to be anything else?" Ella smiled and said, "They wanted me to be a doctor, but I found my way to healing people through colour instead."